Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, that's quite all right. If you're comfortable standing on your feet. On your feet. Okay. Once you're on your feet, we want the same thing to happen each and every time. Okay? We call this muscle memory. We're trying to do things correctly so many times that you don't have to think about it. Okay? That you don't have to think about it. You naturally do things proper or the way you may have seen them or done them in class. Okay? Believe it or not, your body shouldn't hurt when you're using it or moving it. It should actually feel uncomfortable when you're doing something wrong or something you're not supposed to do. Okay? Feet are flat on the floor. We then worry about alignment. The knees over the ankles, the hips over the knees, shoulders over the hips, and ears over your shoulders. From here, we breathe. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through your mouth, and relax. First stretch, first stretch. Stretches we want to try to do as slow as possible. Okay? Your arms are down, elbows are tight, shoulders are back, chest up. We slowly turn and look over your shoulder. Turn as far as you can. You'll hear something. Okay? Oh my goodness, you'll feel something. You'll feel something. We need to turn on the music. Slowly, slowly, relax. We do the same for your opposite shoulder. And slowly turn and look over that shoulder. And what we're doing is a routine maintenance of the stretching. Okay? With this done routinely, it helps to minimize some of the noise that may accompany movement of the joints and relax. Okay? If you don't make a habit of stretching, that fluid actually dries up. Okay? And you'll just be snap, cracking, and popping while you're walking right up down the street. Okay? The noise on itself is not so much an issue. Okay? But if it's surrounded with pain, that's normally when it becomes a problem. Okay? Normally when it becomes a problem. Okay? In a quick summary kind of way, the more you stay active, the more you stay loose and lubricated. The less you use it, it will dry up. And it doesn't come back. It doesn't come back. Okay? Whew. Ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Head and eyes straight forward, bring the ear to your shoulder. Okay? You're trying to look at this wall in front. Okay? Trying not to look down at the floor. Okay? This is a very tight muscle, especially if you're a side sleeper. Okay? And then you relax. Okay? We want to make sure we're stretching it. Looking down at the floor won't stretch it. May feel like you're doing a little bit for it, but if you're really trying to stretch this side of the neck, the easiest way to do that is to do this directly, not look down, okay? Head and eyes straight forward, and stretch. You're going to feel it. It's rather tight, so you just want to move slow and gentle, okay? The more you stretch this, the more it'll loosen up, okay? And then slowly relax. Otherwise, it will feel uncomfortable just because it's tight. Arms are down, shoulder shrug. Pick up on the shoulders. The shoulders are up. We push it down. We pick up. We push down. We breathe out. We breathe in. We pick up and we push down. Breathing out and breathing in. We pick it up and push it down. Breathing out and breathing in, two, and then we're through. Now hold it up. Key here is make sure you're not holding your breath. If you're holding your breath, you will see no progress. In fact, everything about living will get more and more difficult the more you keep holding your breath. Slowly relax. Now we pick up on the palms. Your shoulders stay in the relaxed position, and then we pick up on the palms. Okay? Ready? We pick it up, and then down. You make a muscle, and then down. You breathe out and breathe in. It's up. And then it's down. Breathe out and breathe in. It's up and then it's down. It's up and then down in two. And then we're through in one. And then we're done. Now hold. I want to demonstrate that you're strong enough to hold the position. Okay? And then slowly relax. Squat, scale of 1 to 10, let's make it a 1. Drive backwards with your buttocks. Drive backwards with your buttocks. Anytime you're not sure about a squat, you just use your chair. Your chair is your training aid, okay? It ensures that you do it properly each and every time. And you can either back up to the chair or walk up to the chair. All we're trying to do is make sure we push with your buttocks. Okay, we push with your buttocks. Let's give it a shot. We push backwards and hold. Okay? Now push forward and up. We'll go again. Okay, we'll go again. Start here with the gluteus muscle. Drive backwards like you're touching the wall behind you. Again, push backward, backward, backward. Hold. Push forward and up. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Okay, one more time. Start with your buttocks. We say this part real fast. The hip bone is connected to your knee bone. The hip bone is connected to your knee bone. Okay? Whichever one of them moves first will determine which direction it moves. If your knees move forward, it means you're starting with the knee. Okay? We want you to start here. Purposely push backward like you're sitting on the commode. Okay? Like you're sitting. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, I'm looking at you 4 over here, just so you know. Push backward, and I'm saying because your knees are moving forward. Okay? Push back.
It's not supposed to move?
No.
Oh. But, well, when you sit on the commode, your knees move.
Let's give it a shot. Push backward and hold. And I don't know if you heard what she just said. Oh, your knees are not supposed to move? That's why you keep hearing me talking. I want you to hear the own answer. No, your knees aren't supposed to move. That's what we're trying to get you to see. Your knee stabilizes here. As long as the muscles in your leg are strong enough. Push forward. All right, one more time. Walk up to your chair or turn your chair around. Okay? I want you to put your knees up against your chair. Okay? There's something called glute amnesia. That's what we're trying to get ahead of. The glute amnesia. Okay? The glute. Well, you can do it in front or behind, either one. Okay? Oh, this will be behind. Chair behind you. Yep. There you go. There you go. Yep, you got it. There you go. Bingo, bingo. Okay? Now, what happens here is picking you up can be very challenging. Okay? You're normally the heaviest lift if you're not exercising, for example. Picking your own body up or doing a squat. Okay? What'll happen is you'll start doing this the easiest way you can. And a lot of times that starts to look like this. Knee sliding forward to get off the chair or get off the couch. We don't want your knees to move in order to use your legs. Okay? What we want to do, something like this. Your knee stabilizes. I can show you better than I can tell you. Touch your chair.
So with the front of the knee.
Yeah, either way you do it, all you're doing is making sure the chair is touching you. Okay? Make sure the chair is touching you. Now that the chair is touching you, don't let your leg come off of the chair. You got it? You should stay touching the chair.
Does your knees be in the sun now as you go?
Just scoot over straight like you're trying
Oh, no,
to.
you're already perfect. No, you're perfect. There we go. Okay. Let me try to explain this part. Ladies, it's normally called a pelvic tilt. This is all we're doing. Okay, it's called a pelvic tilt. You will lose control over your pelvic. You won't be able to do this, which is why I'm talking about the glute amnesia. Because this is all I'm asking you to do. Poke your buttocks out. That's all we're trying to get you to do is poke your buttocks out.
All you do is lean forward.
Now see how she's saying it's easy as long as you got the muscles. If you don't, it's not. Touch the chair. Okay, touch.
The muscles.
Now push your buttocks backward. Then stop.
Can you keep
Okay.
going?
No.
Oh, shit.
Perfect. You're looking good here. Now push your buttocks forward, and it should stand you straight back up. What I'm trying to get you to see is the movement of your buttocks that's bringing you down. Okay? Again, push backward with your buttocks. Once you feel the bend in your knee, you stop. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. A little more push back.
Butt.
Yeah.
Push your butt.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Right there. Now, push your buttocks forward. It should bring you stand back erect. Okay? Let's go one more time.
Yeah, we need to.
The reason this is important is because this is what happens when you're at home. You do hundreds of these at home. This is the difference between your couch, keeping your legs in shape, and you getting stronger every time you get up and sit down, or whether you're tearing your legs apart each and every time you sit down. Okay? People pay big money for these squats in the gym. You do them at home all the time, as long as your form is good. How do you make sure your form is good? You push backwards. It's not about your face. It's about these cheeks. Let's try again. Push backward with your buttocks, like you're touching the wall behind you with your pockets. Perfect, perfect, looking good, perfect, perfect, perfect. And then you stop, okay? Once you have a bend in your knee, that's all I'm looking for. Push backward with your buttocks until you get a bend in the knee, okay? And then you stop. Now push forward and up. Don't worry, we'll come back to that.
I can twerk.
Let's loosen up arms and shoulders. Let's loosen up arms and shoulders. Loosen up arms and shoulders, okay? Very glad we got that out the way and started working on that, okay?
Yeah, we gotta do that every week.
She's saying you gotta do it every week. You do this every day. That's the beauty of making sure we do this right. You do this every day, whether you like it or not, whether you want to exercise or not, you're doing hundreds of squats every day. Do them right, things start changing and they get in shape. Do them wrong, things start getting wore out and they start hurting because of the shortcut. But athletes, they all are doing squats all day. They're getting paid to do squats with the coach in front of them. That's all they're doing, squats. Okay, arms down by your side. Bring your arms out to the side. I'll also say your legs are also rather large, meaning they like to eat. They like to eat. The more you are using your legs, the more they eat up appetite. They chew up calories. Arms are down. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. And 1, 2, 3. 3, breathe out and in, breathe out and 4, now hold it. You're trying to purposely not move, okay? Not moving, okay? You want to show that you're strong enough to hold your position. Maybe I should say it that way. And relax. Now we'll push forward. Push forward. Ready? Forward and back. Forward and back. Push forward and back. Your hands stay level. Forward and back. If your hands start dropping, see how my hands are dropping while I'm pushing forward? This is your rotator cuff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep your arm nice and straight. Make your shoulder nice and great. And 2, and 1, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and relax. Reach over, grab your toys. And by toys, we mean your weights. We start with the most challenging exercises first. Okay? We start with the most challenging exercises first. Okay? The exercises should not hurt. If they're hurting, they're trying to talk to you. They're trying to get your attention. Don't ignore it. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? Arms are down. What we're doing is taking the arm from an extended position. That's what they call this, extended, without a bend. We're going from extended to bend. And we want to make sure we're doing that proper, okay? It comes directly in front of your shoulder. From here, we drive upward. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now you hold it. You're holding it with your elbows up, okay? Now we want to control the way it comes down. Control the elbow, and now control the palms, and go right back to your starting position. Okay? Then we'll do this again. Okay? The more we do this, your body will recruit more of your muscles to help out. As one gets fatigued, it'll start using more parts of your body to help you keep getting through it. Make sure you keep your breathing up. Number 2, same exercise. Exercise up, exhale up. We drive up. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 5. Now we hold it. Your elbows are pointing forward the best you can. Okay? Slowly relax the elbow, relax the palms. Go back to your start. Okay? Now we go into 3. We're halfway through. Halfway through. Okay? Number 3. Looks exactly the same. You exhale up, looks like a curl. We drive upward. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And 1, 2, 3, and 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 5. Now you hold it. Trying to point the elbows forward. Okay? Purposely forward. Now control the descent and relax. Okay? We got one more to go. Now we got one more to go. Okay? Notice how no one had anything to say. Now if I said we got 5 more to go, okay? You should already know. So, oh man, I don't know about 5 more. 1 more maybe. 5 more, no, I don't think I got 5 more. Okay? This is us better able to determine or read your nerves, engage your energy level. Okay? Arms are down. Here we go. Exhale up. Okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 6. Elbows point to the front, and 1, 2, 3, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 8. It's up and down. Breathe out and in, and 1, 2, 3, 9, and 1, 2, 3. Down and up and down and up. It's down and up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out and down and up and down. Now hold it. The hold is the hard part, but I shouldn't have to tell you. Woo! Woo! Check your posture. Elbows point forward, and then slowly relax. I heard her. That's exactly what it should sound like. You should want to get those weights out of your hand at the end of those exercises. Excuse me. Catch your breath. And then all we do is go into the next exercise. The next exercise. Okay? The next exercise. Okay? We'll bring the arms out to the side. We'll bring the arms out to the side. Out to the side. Okay? Again, we're trying to control your hands. All of this you should feel in the shoulder. 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 Okay? There we go again. Keep your arm nice and long. Okay? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3. In 1, 2, 3, 4. In 1, 2, 3, 5. Now hold it. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. The more you're breathing, you'll start to feel your hands start to feel a little funny. Then you'll start to feel your wrist, and you'll start to feel your forearm. You'll start to feel it in different places. Make sure you're breathing. Whenever you feel something, make sure you can feel yourself breathing. And relax. We'll go again. We'll go again. Okay? We'll go again. Starting position. Weight away from your legs. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. You hold it. Whew. This hold is rather challenging. All you're trying to do is not allow your hands to move and don't allow your arms to drop. Sounds so simple now, doesn't it? And relax. It's only easy if you're not doing it. If you're watching any of this, you might think, haha, what's so big deal and hard to do about that? If you're doing any of this, you should recognize how challenging it is. Okay? Let's go again. Let's go again. Starting position. Okay? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and in. Breathe out in 5 and 1, 2, 3, 6. Breathe out and in. Breathe out in 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 9 and 1, 2, 3, 10. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in. Now hold it. The hold is the hard part. Don't you dare think about holding your breath. Your breathing should actually pick up. Breathing, breathing. Try your best to raise the arms even higher. Get them up, 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 up. Relax.
Those hurt me.
Who says that?
Yellow weights.
Now she's saying they hurt.
They hurt over here.
As soon as you finish, you should start being able to determine whether it hurts or not. Hurt or pain will last long after class today. Okay? Muscle soreness, muscle development, muscle growth, you can expect it to be sore for maybe 3 days or so. Okay? When we're doing it, the strengthening in class and you're doing it proper, as soon as you put the weights down, you should start feeling it, feel better. Okay? You should start to feel better. Okay? The next, we'll bring your arms forward. We'll bring the arms forward. Okay? Try your best to keep the arms straight. Here we go. And let me also say, she said they hurt. What I'm going to hope is happening is instead of interpreting them as being uncomfortable, she's calling it hurt. That's normally what happens when we do it the first couple times. The more we keep doing this and the exercises get on your nerves, you'll recognize, I just don't like it, or I don't want to do that, or I don't. It's normally not so much hurt. See how she's standing there holding the weight? I'm going to guess her shoulder's not hurt. It was just uncomfortable.
I still feel it.
That's right, that's right. And she should feel it for another 3 days if it is weak. Let me say one more thing real fast.
It is weak. My arms are
Well, that was what that was quietly what I was going to say. I promise I'm going to shut up because I don't really want to get off on
You
this.
can't hurt my feelings. I used to be strong as shit, and now I'm mad at myself.
What I want to really try to say is that most people have an issue with neck and shoulder from sleeping. Okay? And it affects your rotator cuff and shoulder. Most of the time, that's what I'm trying to get you to overcome, is to go past what may feel uncomfortable from your sleeping, what may be uncomfortable from your sleeping. Because the more we do this and do it correct, your shoulder will actually start to feel better. But if you're going to sleep the same way, you're hurting it every night and every morning, and you're not going to feel any relief because of the sleeping. I don't know if what I said made any
How
sense
are we
whatsoever.
supposed to sleep?
Well, we'll talk about that towards the end. Let's keep moving.
Let's be me.
Yeah, let's keep moving for a moment. Why? Because we're trying to keep your heart rate up. Okay? And while your heart rate is up, you're warm. While you're warm, your body will forget about these things that feel uncomfortable right now. That's why it gets warm. It relaxes it. Okay? Your arms are long. Okay? Try to keep them long. Try to extend. And then return. Okay? Only raise as high as you feel comfortable. The more you do it, the more you'll feel comfortable and the higher you keep raising. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and in. Now hold it. Relax. If you wake up in the morning and your neck and shoulders uncomfortable, I'm going to say your rotator cuff is normally not feeling very good. What I'm saying is when we work in your shoulder, what you are feeling most of the time is the difference between the shoulder and your rotator cuff. But know that that rotator cuff is more than likely weak. It's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable while we're trying to strengthen it. How do you strengthen that rotator cuff? Control your hands. Okay, control your hands. Here we go, number two. Number two. In this instance, the weight comes straight up, straight back. That's controlling my hands. If my hands do any moving, this will feel uncomfortable in your shoulder. Okay? So my best advice, if something feels uncomfortable, just do it a little. Just do it little, not big. Do it little. And then you'll be able to better determine your comfort zone and you'll keep raising it higher. Let's give it a shot. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3. In 1, 2, 3, 4. In 1, 2, 3, 5. Try to hold it. Try to hold it, okay? Not holding your breath. If your arm has a bend, lower your arm until your arm straightens out. And relax. We'll go again. This will be the last one. And remember what it is we're looking for. We're looking to make sure you're not too tired to control your hand. Okay? This is me going straight up without my hand moving. If I'm too tired or the weight is too much for my shoulder, this is what will happen. I'll just use momentum. See how my hand is moving? This is not going to feel good on your shoulder because your shoulder does not want your hands to move while we're moving this weight. Okay? We're getting your rotator cuff strong by controlling your hand. I don't know if that makes any sense. Arms are long. Okay? You're trying to bring those arms straight forward and straight back. Better. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 4. It's up. Slow down. It's up. Slow down. Breathe out. Slow down. Throw it up. Slow it down. It's up. Slow it down. Breathe out and in. Throw it up. Slow it down. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in and up and down. Now try to hold it. The hold is the hardest part. The minute you try to hold this, you should recognize how much more challenging this is to stop it from moving. Don't stop yourself from breathing. Breathe. Breathe. Then stand up nice and tall. Arms nice and straight. Try to elevate, and then relax. When your arm gets back into this position, it is your relaxed position. Okay, relaxed position. Okay. The next, it's called pull up your pants. We go to pull up your pants because your arms are already in this position. Okay. We go from an extended position to a flex position. Flex position. Here we go. Arms are down. Trying to pull your pants all the way up. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Now try to hold it. Their weight is right against your torso. The elbows are pointing backwards, purposely pointing backwards. If you don't point your elbow backwards, what it's telling you, relax. We'll go again. Okay? Okay? We want your elbow to go backwards so that you're only using the rear deltoid, the back of your shoulder. Okay? We're telling you to go purposely to the back so that the rear deltoid does it. Your arm or elbow will want to do this. It's doing this because it wants the rear part of your shoulder and the middle part of your shoulder to help. We don't want both of them to help. We only want one to do it. You have to purposely point the elbows backwards in order to target the rear deltoid. Otherwise, it's going to feel easier coming out to the side, and that's because you're using the side of your shoulder, not the rear. Arms are down and long. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Oh yeah. 2, 2. Breathe out. Oh, perfect. 2, 3, and 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, and 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 7. Now hold it. Slowly relax. We do it one more time. One more time. One more time. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Starting position. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. Pull up and down, pull up and down. Breathe out and in, then do it again. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in and up and down. Out through your mouth and in through the nose. Up and down. Breathe out and in. They're up, they're down, they're up, they're down. Up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in and up and down and up and down. Now hold it. Elbows to the rear. Standing up nice and tall. Slowly relax. Now we're going to a curl. A curl. A curl. A curl is how we pick up the weight without the help of your back. Well, I shouldn't say that without the help of your back. We want your back to stabilize. Okay? Well, let me say that a different way. This is what the curl looks like. This is me picking up weight. Okay? The weaker my back, it looks like this when I pick the weight up. Okay? Now I'm exaggerating to make the point. But when you pick up the weight, it'll look more like this. It's a small movement, but it's movement at your upper body. Okay? But this is what it's telling you. This is what it's screaming. Your back is not strong enough to handle the weight coming out in front of you. Okay? Your arms are down. Pull the shoulders back, pull the ears back. Try to stabilize your shoulders and face. Okay? We'll bring the weight up, you make a muscle, and then you come back down. Pick it up, then down. Breathing out and breathing in. It's up and then it's down. Breathing out and breathing in. It's up and then it's down. Breathing out and breathing in. Give me 2 and then down. In 1 and then down. Last one. Hold it up. Okay. Let's bring it down nice and slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 being the halfway. Elbows stay nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. When we're doing the exercise, we don't want your elbow to move. Elbow stays tight against your torso while you pick up on your hand. Okay? The elbow stays stationary. Okay? If your elbow is moving, it's your shoulder helping out. We don't want your elbow to move. Okay? Arms are down. Ready? Exercise. Pick it up, put it down. Breathe out, breathe in. Pick it up, put it down. Breathe out and breathe in. Perfect. It's up and then down. Breathe out and breathe in. It's up, then it's down. Breathing out, breathing in. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Breathe out and in. Now hold it. Okay? Keep your thumbs to the left and to the right. This is what it looks like if we were doing this with the bar. Okay? If you wanted to strengthen your arms quickly, doing it with the bar is the fastest way to see improvement in your arm. Okay? Ready? Exercise. Take it down, pick it up. Take it down, pick it up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. It's in. Breathe out. It's down. Pick it up. It's down. Pick it up. It's down. Now hold it. All we do is rotate the wrist. It's called a hammer curl. No movement at the wrist. Ready? Take it down. Pick it up. Take it down. Pick it up. It's down. Pick it up. It's down. Pick it up. Take it down. Pick it up. Take it down. Pick it up. Take it down. Pick it up. In 3, pick it up. In 2, pick it up. In 1, and then you're done. It's down. Now hold it. Okay, we're going to come down nice and slow. When we come down slow, you're trying to make sure your hand doesn't move. The more your hand stays stable, you're strengthening this muscle here. It's called your forearm. It controls your wrist, your fingers, and your hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay? Make sure we're breathing. Good breathing. Good breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the relaxed position for your arm. Okay? It should feel good to be in this position. Okay? Keep your arms in this position. Now open your legs. Okay? We'll give your shoulders and upper body a break. Now we'll go to the lower body. Okay? Legs are nice and wide. I think I already played this trick on you before. Open your legs as wide as you can. Okay? And then open them wider. See how fast you just was able to open them wider when you're supposed to open them as wide as you can? You have a safety mechanism built in, ladies and gentlemen. It's to keep you safe. Okay? It's to keep you safe. Makes it very difficult for you to be the one in charge of your own gym schedule, because you'll be happy with anything you do. Okay? Open those legs nice and wide. The wider, the better. The wider, the easier, actually. Okay? All we're going to do now is pick up on your heel. Shoulders back and the ears are back. Okay? Pick straight up on your heel. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. And relax. Beautiful. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Outstanding. Okay? This exercise helps to strengthen your foot, ankle, and the toes. Foot, ankle, and the toes. We want those legs as wide as you can get them. Okay? The wider, again, the better. And you want your heel in line with your toe. Okay? Heel in line with toe. And then we want to pick up on your heel without your heels moving your foot. We want your foot to stay in place. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. And relax. We'll do it one more time. One more time. Outstanding. Outstanding. Okay? All we're going to do this time is just change your foot position. Bring your feet together. The closer together your feet, this is the more difficult. Okay? The more difficult. The more difficult. The wider, the least challenging. Okay? Tight feet, shoulders back, ears back. Pick up on your heel. Okay? Pick up on your heel. You should feel your head go up and down. What you don't want to feel are your knees shoot forward. Okay? Your knees shoot forward. As your legs start to get fatigued, that's what will happen. You'll start adding in your knee. Keep the legs straight. Okay? Push-ups for your toes. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 2. Ha. Whoo. Ha. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 4. Up and down. Breathe out and 5. Whoo. Ha. Whoo. Ha. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 9 and 1, 2, 3 and 10. Hold it up. Up, up, up. Relax. Take a seat. No, set that weight down. Stand beside your seat. Stand beside your seat. Let's knock out our calisthenics real quick. Let's knock out our calisthenics. Okay? The calisthenics, you are the weight. You are the weight. You are the weight. In perfect order, we normally start with calisthenics. We want you to be comfortable moving your own body before we start adding additional weight. Okay? Here we go. Lateral leg lift. Bringing the leg directly out to the side. What does this do? If you imagine with your feet close together, if someone was to push you from the side, you might go sideways. The more we strengthen this muscle, it makes you feel like you're standing like this. Strong on your feet. You're not worried about going left or right. Ready? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 8 in 1, 2, 3, 9 in 1, 2, 3, 10, and relax. Opposite leg. Opposite leg. Looking good. You're looking good. Okay? And by looking good, I mean your good posture and your breathing. Okay? Looking good. Let's do it again. Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 6 and 1, 2, 3, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 9 and 1, 2, 3, 10, and relax. Now I know that's a challenge for all of you. Yeah? How do I know? I can tell the way you're moving your leg. I can tell whether you're able to keep your face still when you're doing the exercise, whether it's just too much to keep track of. I can tell that that muscle is weak in quite a few of you. Okay? And if that muscle is weak, walking won't feel comfortable. Well, let me put it another way. When that muscle is weak, you might recognize you need to sign up for a class. Because things are getting weaker, even though you might be trying to get stronger. Okay? Let's do another. It's called a hamstring curl. Leg goes to the rear. Okay? That heel comes to your buttocks. Heel comes to your buttocks. Okay? Ready? Starting position. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and 4. Out through your mouth and in through the nose. Breathe out and in and up and down. Breathe out and in and up and down. It's up and down. Breathe out and in. And 1, 2, 3, 10. Try to hold it. When you say hold, you want it to stay in position. You want it to stay there. Okay? You don't want your foot to move or your knee to move. Okay? Keep on breathing. Try to stand up as tall as you can. Now make sure you're doing your best. Get the heel all the way up, 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 up. Relax. We do the same for the other leg. Okay? We may have mentioned before, the heel coming to your buttocks. We're trying to get your heel to your buttocks now. If this was personal training, I would do something like this. Once you do this, you'll know what this feels like. You'll know what it feels like, and you'll start doing it. Once you do it once, you'll more than likely do it again. We want to make sure you don't do things incorrectly. No matter how it feels, you're more likely to repeat it again. Opposite leg, leg to the rear. You're doing just fine. Leg to the rear. I'm just paying attention to how quiet it is. Okay? Leg to the rear, heel to buttocks. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Breathe out and in. Breathe out in 3. It's up and down. Breathe out in 4. Up, down. Breathe out in 5. It's up and down. Breathe out in 6. Up and down. Breathe out in 7. Up and down. Breathe out in 8. Up and down. Breathe out in 9. Up and down. Breathe out in 10. Now you hold it. All of the movement, we did 1 through 10 to get your breathing up. Now that you're standing still, we want you to keep your breathing going. We want you to feel that you are not breathing. Make sure you're in good posture. Standing up tall, pick the heel all the way up, 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 and then you relax. Sounding good. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Okay, let's keep moving. The next one, we extend the leg of the hip all the way to the rear. We also use the opposite arm. This one gives you a little bit of coordination, requires a little coordination. Okay? If you find you have no coordination, if you find you have no coordination, just work your leg. Just work your leg. Okay? Just work your leg. Okay? Feel free to touch the chair if you need. Feel free to touch the chair if you need. Leg extended, opposite arm. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, breathe out and in, breathe out, and 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, and relax. With opposite leg. Opposite leg. Now that should have felt a little challenging. Okay? Not only is it a physical, that's a mental. Requires some coordination. Requires some coordination. Okay? When you're walking down the street like this with a big smile, okay, you got things together. We know you got it coordinated. Okay? When you stop walking with your arms, you lose a little bit of your coordination, a whole lot of it. You lose a whole lot of your coordination when you start carrying in a nice big pocketbook or putting your hands in your pocket. Okay, now your legs are working by themselves when normally these two are always working in coordination. Okay? We did both sides, opposite arm. Did we do the other side? No. Okay, yeah. I'm about to say something felt funny. I gotta stop talking. Ready? I'm gonna say this. This is the last thing I'll say, I promise. This is a great exercise. You don't have to do it now. This is a great exercise for you to look in the mirror and do. Because what should happen when you're doing this exercise, you should think you're picking your arm straight up, and you should think you're picking your leg straight up. When you find out that you're actually doing something like this, you'll understand why certain things are not feeling good, because they're out of alignment. And you'll feel these when you're walking. Okay? You'll feel them when you're walking. Okay? That's why we're trying to get you used to the feeling so you know whether you're doing it right or not. Leg long. Okay? Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 5. Breathe out and in, breathe out, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hold it. Relax. Take a seat.
And also don't wear half-open shoes on the knees.
Not quite yet.
You don't balance well.
All right, now we're going to do a little moving. Now we're going to do a little moving. Now we're going to do a little moving. Why? Because normally halfway through class when we're in our strengthening, I can tell when your energy level changes. And it normally gets just like it is now. It sounds like we're in a library. This is you conserving energy. This is you conserving energy. Okay? What we want you to do is recognize the more you do, you actually produce energy. Okay? The more you produce energy. Okay? The key to the cardio is don't stop. The key to the cardio is don't stop. The key to the cardio is do not stop. Okay? The arms. We add in the arms. We already did this. Yeah, we did this section. Your arms should already be loose. Okay? Let's actually do one for your chest real fast. Let's push your hands together. Push your palms together real tight. Like we're trying to crack a walnut in between. Okay? Push, 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 and then you relax. We try it again. Push, 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 and then you relax. We do it again. Push, 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 and then you relax. And now we push and hold. Push it and hold it. Push it and hold it. For 10. Hold it. 9, 8, 7. Push it. 7, 6. Push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax.
I make your chest stand up.
She actually says exactly what I didn't have to explain. This excites your chest. You should feel your chest whenever you're doing pushing. Okay? Now we're going to do the opposite. Okay? Pay attention to where you feel it. Okay? Lock the fingers, and now you're trying to pull those elbows. Ready? Pull, pull, pull. Relax. Again. Pull, 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 pull. Relax. Again. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Pull your fingers off. Pull off your fingers. Ah! Relax. Oh, I didn't really want you to pull your fingers off. You might need those. The pulling you should feel on your back. There should be specific differences in what happens when you push and pull. Okay? For the last couple weeks since started class, we've been warming this up. And we've been doing it by getting you to push your elbows forward and pull your elbows backwards. When you push forward, it's working your chest. But in order for your chest to tighten up, your back has to loosen up, or has to be flexible enough to release, okay? When we pull the elbows backward, the opposite happens. Your back muscles have to tighten up, and your chest has to loosen up, okay? Whew. These are exercises to strengthen both. We are normally doing a cardio move that looks like this. The whole point of this move is to loosen up your back and chest so that we can get them ready for strengthening, okay? All you're trying to do is make sure you move your elbows back and forth. Here we go. Let's march it out. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. I try to tell you what the movement's for because I think you move it more. 1 and 2, 3 and then 4. You're picking up on your knees, trying to do the same as me. You're breathing out, you're breathing in, and then we do it all again. You're looking good, you're looking great. Woo! Ha! You're looking good, you're looking great. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now if I go quiet here, what will happen is you'll notice everybody's going to speed up. Why speed up? Why? It's easier to move your legs the faster you go. The slower you move, the more strenuous. The slower you move, the more strenuous. Anytime we're trying to build your strength, we want you to move slow. Okay? Anything you're good at, we want you to be able to do nice and slow. Okay? Nice and slow. Here we go. Try not to make a sound as your feet touch the ground. Quiet, quiet. Picking up on the knee. Keep on picking up the knee. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Now this is you trying to slow your legs down so they don't make any noise. You should realize how much, you should realize how challenging this is. Okay? 1 and 2. We don't recommend you move your legs slow. We recommend you strengthen the muscles that allow you to control the legs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Out, out. Nice and wide. Nice and wide. Picking up on your knee. Up and up. Ankle under the knees. You're trying to do the same as me. You're breathing out and breathing in, and then you do it all again. Quiet. Quiet. Just try it. Just try it. 5, 4, and 3. 2, 2, and 1. Bring it in, march it out, march it out. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Out wide, to the side, flap, flap, flap those wings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Arms nice and low, breathing out and breathing in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Your arms nice and straight. Makes your shoulder feel great. You're breathing out and breathing in, and then we do it all again. Now, keep it right there. Keep it right there for 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Out straight. Elevate. Woo! Out straight. Ooh. Elevate. Woo! Out straight. Woo! Elevate. Yep. Out straight. Woo! Elevate. Elevate. Ha. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Now keep it right there. Keep it right there. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Ha! 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Now all I want you to do is pay attention to see if you have a bend in your elbow. Okay? Okay, now that you recognize the bend in your elbow, lower your arm all the way down. Notice how you have no bend. The lesson here, the lower your arm, the more correct your posture. We don't want to bend in your elbow. Okay? From this position, there is no bend. The higher you raise it, the more it's going to bend. We want you to raise it to where there is no bend. Ready? Alternate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2, 3, and then 4. Oh yes, much better, much better, much better. Ha, 1 and 2, ha, 3, and then 4. Your arms are nice and low. Your arms are nice and low. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Now keep it right there. Keep it right there for 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Now bend at the elbow. And if this move is uncomfortable, then you go right back to this exercise. Okay? Here we just bend at the elbow, push it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and then 4. If it feels uncomfortable, the only thing that's changed is you're raising your elbow higher. If it feels uncomfortable, don't raise your elbow so high. Keep your elbows nice and low. Okay? Like this, nice and low. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. A hand clap. A hand clap. A hand clap. 1 and 2. This is working rotator cuffs. Working rotator. Okay? Rotator. Your arm is rotating every time we do this. Rotating. Rotating. Woo! Rotating. 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 1, 2, 3, and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got 4 more minutes to go. We got 4 more minutes to go. You move fast, the clock moves slow. 4 more minutes to go. Now down to your toes. Add in 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 your toes. Notice the speed we're moving in. Okay? Notice how fast you're moving those toes. Okay? Let's slow it down. Slow, 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 slow. Picking up on your toe. Nice and slow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, in 1, in 1. Take them side to side. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. 5, in 4, in 3, and in 2, in 1, in 1. Now back to the front and add in your hands. Add in the hands. Add in your hand. Add in the hand. Add in the hands. Woo! Add in your hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Pick up on your toe. Pick up on your toe. 4, 3, and 2. In 2. In 2. In 1. In 1. Hands up to the sky. We push up nice and high. Let's push. Push. Get it up. Get it up. Push. Push. Breathe out and in. 10, 9, and 8. Breathe out and in. In 7. Give me 6. In 5. Give me 4. In 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. You the one. You the one. Drop the arms. Keep the legs. 5. Give me 4. Give me 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. You the one. You the one. You the one. And slowly relax. All you're doing is focusing on your breathing. That's all you should be doing when you get a chance to relax. Breathing. Breathing. Okay? Pay attention if anything feels cold. You should feel warm. And your breathing should be up. Okay? All of that is so, just in case we have to take off walking again. It doesn't know why you did it the first time. It doesn't know what's going to make you do it again. Okay? Good breathing. Good breathing. Okay? Head, shoulders out and in. Head, shoulders out and in. Head, shoulders out and in. I think you may have heard me also use the example. Me telling you to get up out of your chair after you just finished doing an hour of work. This is the same thing that will happen at home, ladies and gentlemen. But getting out of the chair, you may find that you want to look for a shortcut. You don't need a shortcut. You're strong enough to do your squats correctly or get up and down out of your chair correctly each and every time, even when you're at your most fatigued. Okay? All that means is when you're at your most fatigued, do it in the way that's most efficient. The most efficient way, the faster you do it, the easier. Okay, the faster you do it, the easier. But the longer you sit there, the longer you're going to sit there. Okay? Head, shoulders out and in. Starting position. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and 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 in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulder, out, in. Head, shoulders, out, in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out and in. Head, shoulders, out. Whew. One big hug from me to you. Okay? Most important part right here is try your best not to use man-made sugar right after class. Okay? Your body's learning how to process and deal with energy. Okay? Sugar only confuses it. Bring the palms on in. And by confuse it, when your body doesn't know what to do with sugar or energy, it stores it. That's the same thing we call body fat. Okay? Slowly relax. Should feel good to relax. Arms out to the side. Keep them nice and low. Nice and low. The same thing that we do to strengthen your shoulders, the same thing we do to stretch it or loosen it. Okay? And relax. Okay? Meaning, this is how we stretch the back of your shoulders. This is how we stretch shoulders by moving that elbow in multiple directions. Moving it in multiple directions. They all stretch your shoulders out. If shoulders feel tight, that's all you're doing is stretching, stretching, stretching. Straight to the front. Keep them nice and low. Yep, nice and low. This stretch happens all the time when you're walking. Okay? And you don't bend at the elbow. You're normally in your comfortable zone. This is why you hear me telling you to pay attention to whether you're bending. You're normally not walking down here doing like this. The arm is straight in your comfortable zone. Okay? And relax. One more, straight to the rear. And stretch. Apologize for being so yappy today, ladies and gentlemen. So glad to see and feel the sunshine again. Slowly, slowly, slowly relax. That's all our exercise for today. Be thinking about when and where we want to do your additional class. Okay? I say we won't be able to start it this week, but by next week, I think we ought to be about cranking. I think we ought to be about ready. Okay? The neighborhood class, I call them neighborhood classes. Feel free to bring your friends, your neighbors, anybody you think needs exercise to the exercise classes at the park. That's what it's there. Okay? Believe it or not, if you don't have a certain amount of muscle strength, you're not going to feel comfortable coming out of the house. Just getting to the car will wear you out. It'll wear you out. Remember what I told you, the slower you move, the more difficult. Getting grandma to the car like this, congratulations on making it, grandma, but she's not going to want to do nothing once she gets to the car. Because this is going to feel like a workout. She's working everything. And she's also trying not to bust her face on the floor. Just saying. It's not easy. but they'll do it. They'll do it. Remember when I said, for you, I want you to recognize when you don't feel like doing it and take a break. Whew. Oh, chatty today, I'm sorry. Whew.
My back has been hurting. Like when I lay down, it hurts. I have to turn over the other side right.
When you lay down or when you get up? I noticed you say laying down. You notice as soon as you lay down? What size pillow are you using?
I don't know what size.
I will tell you, check your pillow first. Make sure your pillow is no thicker than your shoulder to your ear. When she's laying on that pillow, her head should lay flat. Otherwise, it'll lay like this. That's what I'm telling you to check first.
Okay. But how come when I turn over on the other side, that's okay?
Well, because one side is getting tightened up while the other side is stretching. Okay, I'll put it this way. When you do that, chances are you probably have to keep flipping, because each side it gets tight, then you gotta flip, then you gotta flip, then you gotta flip. That's what happens.
Okay.
That's what happens. It's getting too tight.
I need to fly their pillow.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
You ever seen those little horseshoe ones that just go around your neck?
Yeah.
Something like that? I mean, I'm not telling you, just check your pillow at home, make sure it's not, most times they're normally too big, that's normal. Normally the grandkids want to buy those super triple fat goose pillows. Yeah, they make it, and it's just uncomfortable. We don't take we normally, people used to watch TV from the bed, and that pillow is made to kind of prop behind your back, when that's really not, it's not good for your neck, it's really to sit behind your back if you're looking at TV or something like that.
I told two doctors that I was taking the class, they were happy for me.
Oh, wow, good.
My primary care and my rheumatologist.
Oh, outstanding, good.
Rheumatologist said good for arthritis.
That's right. They both should have been able to do it. Oh, yeah, they should have been very self-doing. Don't know what makes you want to do it, but keep on doing it.
And yesterday, I said, guess what I did?
Oh, boy, watch out. Can't leave you alone. Oh, yes. Well, that ought to be good all the way around.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good.
Well, I think